Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. In today's video we will be discussing the latest developments going on in the Israel-Gaza war, and more specifically in Israel's invasion of Gaza. So without further ado, let's get into it. First off, let's head over to Gaza, where we have reports on casualties. The Israeli soldiers have lost 15 killed, and the number of Hamas losses was just updated to unknown. So I decided to keep the latest report we got on dozens of Hamas members killed. So that's at the very least 24 of Hamas members killed. So, as you can see from the map, Israel is avoiding the big populated areas and going for the less populated areas where Hamas tunnels are probably not going to be, and Hamas is going to be concentrated in places like Gaza City, in these cities and urban areas over here. So Israel has made pretty big gains, especially for the size of Gaza, pushing this area into the gray zone. However, you're probably going to see a rise in Israeli casualties, Israeli tanks being destroyed, Israeli armor fighting vehicles being destroyed when they enter Gaza City or when they enter more urban areas where Hamas is concentrated. Hamas knows that this is a war they cannot win. However, they are trying to inflict as much casualties on Israeli troops before they are crushed. Hamas knows there's no way you're going to be able to keep Gaza under your control. So what they are trying to do, they are trying to have Israel lose as many forces as they can before they are defeated. And Israel has not lost a lot of casualties as of now. Obviously, any person killed is tragic. However, in the military and war, that's not a lot of losses for only 15 Israeli soldiers to be killed ever since this invasion. However, when they get into like heavy combat with Hamas forces in Hamas hubs and stuff like that, you are going to see a bigger amount of Israeli soldiers killed, probably tanks destroyed. An armor fighting vehicle has already been destroyed, and it was reported that 10 Israeli soldiers were killed. So that was probably 10 of the 15. We have no updates on the United States commandos that were reportedly sent to Israel to help locate the hostages. However, we do have updates coming from the north, and this thing is about to explode. I believe before it's all said and done, before Gaza is completely taken over, Hezbollah will either join the conflict or Hezbollah will do something massive that causes Israel to retaliate massively as well. There's Israeli artillery firing over here at Hezbollah places where Hezbollah fighters occupy. Obviously, this thing can spin out of control at a minute's notice. All it really takes is for Hezbollah to do something stupid, or for the Israelis to think that Hezbollah is going to do something stupid, such as invade from the north or launch a massive missile attack, and this thing could spin out of control very fast. So we already know who sides with Israel and who does not side with Israel. We already know that Jordan has requested the United States Patriot systems to basically prevent Iran from firing missiles at them for some reason, because I guess they aren't going in and helping the Hamas fighters in Gaza. It's very confusing at the moment. Iran, Jordan, Syria, Lebanon, they're not trustworthy countries. You can't just take what they say and say that is the truth. 9 times 10, it's not the truth at all. So they're not trustworthy countries, and it's hard to decipher what is true and what is a lie when you're talking about these countries. Now moving on to Egypt. Egypt has deployed tanks to the border of Israel, and this is not for any invasion, at least of what we know right now. It is to stop Palestinian refugees from flooding across Egypt. Egypt has already said they're not going to just take a swarm of Palestinian refugees just flooding into Egypt. Egypt is not okay with that. They are not going to do that. They've already said so. And to make sure that they don't try to overrun the Egyptian security, Egyptian military forces are already there. They've brought in tanks. You're probably going to see them bring other more equipment or more manpower as this fighting continues. So that's basically what's going on in Israel currently with the invasion. Again, this invasion, the news is coming out quick. So by the time of uploading this video, there may be changes to the map, and I will update the map as soon as possible. If you want to review this map, look at this map, it's linked in the description of today's video. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe, join the Fact Army, comment your thoughts down below. Again, YouTube, I do not condone violence, killing of any kind. I'm simply reporting on what's going on in this unfortunate conflict. Thank you guys for watching, and have a nice day.